Andres and John, our archaeologists, went into the vault and saw a tape that was labeled for Earl Monroe. So naturally, it contained a game between the Knicks and the Bucks from 1973. Now, that Bucks team was going on to play in the finals. They had an aging Oscar Robertson. They had a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But it's more interesting, I think, where the Knicks were. This is a team that would defend a championship and find it very hard to do that.
Yeah, it was their second championship, of course, and they had established themselves as a super team, but their players were getting older. Willis Reed was older. In fact, it was Willis's 10th year in the NBA, which would be his final year. In fact, in that year, he only played 19 games. But in this particular game, he showed Kareem that he still had it.
Now, the Knicks and the Bucks from 1973, this is Bob Wolf and Cal Ramsey, who thankfully we see all the time at Madison Square Garden, and Bob Wolf would go on and have a Hall of Fame career. Here's how they called it that night in November.
Cal and I have been commenting on the tremendous shooting of the New York Knicks through the first 3 quarters, but Cal, in the 4th quarter, the percentages toppled down. The Knicks have now gone 5 for 22. Meanwhile, Milwaukee 8 for 15. Despite that, Milwaukee has gone out in front 17 to 12 in scoring. The Knicks now lead by 6, 1:38 to go.
The disparity there in the attempted shots. New York has attempted 7 more shots than the Bucks.
A whistle. Manny Sokol blew it as Abdul-Jabbar is held by Dave DeBusschere for his 4th foul. 1:35 to play.
Abdul-Jabbar, 2 shots.
2 shots for Abdul-Jabbar. Incidentally, Abdul-Jabbar now has 24 points and 17 in the first half.
Knicks have done a very good defensive job against Kareem here in the second half. Willis Reed and Phil Jackson combining to hold him down.
It's 94-89, a minute and 25 seconds to play. DeBusschere. And the 24-second clock, we're down to 6 seconds. We're down to 5, 4. Bradley underneath as they go for the ball. It's tapped in. Dave DeBusschere, I believe. Dave DeBusschere. 96-89. What a game he's played, Cal. Driscoll, Danridge. Less than a minute. DeBusschere has it. He has been sensational.
The Knicks are going to eat that clock up now, Bob. They will not be in a hurry to take a shot. They'll try to run that clock down to at least 21, 22 seconds before they take a shot.
And there's a foul by McLaughlin. The Bucks are over the limit. He just went out and fouled that time in the hopes of giving up the ball. 96-89. Dean Memminger shooting 2. 97-89. And the New York fans have loved this one. Got a little apprehensive for a while, but now they're enjoying these last seconds, as you can hear. It's 98-89. Milwaukee calls timeout. We'll take this time right here, Cal, just to take a look at the scoring. For the Knicks, Dave DeBusschere with 26 points. He has been tremendous.
A Super Bowl game by Dave.
Willis Reed coming back with 22 points after a 7-game absence.
That's remarkable.
Isn't that something? Bill Bradley has had 17. Frazier 12, but he had 3 big baskets here in this last quarter. Phil Jackson with 7. Dean Memminger with 12 points in the ball game. John Gianelli at 2. For the Milwaukee Bucks, Abdul-Jabbar is 24, Danridge 21, Robertson 17, Perry 8, Allen 8, Driscoll 5, McLaughlin 6. Dave DeBusschere with 26 points, a tower of strength. Offensively and defensively is the game's high scorer. And the Knicks, with a superb defensive job, held the Bucks up to 89 points with 43 seconds to go in the ball game. Robertson getting it up. Whistle on the play. Robertson was hit on the side of the ear. Phil Jackson commits the foul. Now making appearances, Dick Cunningham. Goes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Lee coming in. It's all over. The Bucks have decided it's all over. Here's Williams coming in. The Bucks have conceded, and the Knicks, leading 98-89, have tucked it away.
That's true, Bob. 34 seconds to go, a 9-point lead. I would say the Knicks are in pretty good position now.
So, here's 3 chances to make 2. 98-90. (98-91). We have 34 seconds to go. Phil Jackson comes out to help out. Now here's Dave DeBusschere bringing it up in the front court. Into Bradley all by himself. Bill Bradley. The Knicks hit the 100 mark. 191. 24 seconds left to play.
That's what happens when you have to gamble on defense. They double up. Man came over, left Bradley all alone, and DeBusschere alertly got the ball in the Bill for a layup.
Fritz Williams, acquired from Golden State, makes it 193. We're now down to 15 seconds. Frazier to Bradley. Bradley spins to Meminger. Meminger with the ball. We're down to 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. There's the ball game, and the Knicks win. 100-93, a tremendous victory for the Knicks.